here today and you're going to be hearing about stories that are so important to retirement planning. Because often, you know that saying, we all know, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So today, everyone that's here, you are already on that journey of helping to start looking ahead, and you're going to hear from some great experts here today that will be able to help you.
I usually deal with situations where people thought, well, I'll get to it another day. Common sense will prevail, so things should work themselves out. They don't work themselves out. You have to work them out in advance. So in terms of estate planning, obviously the basic principle is, do you have a will? So if you don't, that's something you absolutely have to get, because you can't plan the time of your death, right? It's going to happen sometimes when it's least expected. So
an interesting stat is only 14% of people retire with a retirement plan. Yes, it's not fun to go talk to somebody about planning your funeral or buying life insurance or doing a will, but it's saying I care enough about you, not only in that aspect, but the financial aspect as well.
What I do is I speak to people about pre-planning their final arrangements. And I think people believe it's a fairly simple process. Like you say, I want cremation, and that's it. But as with anything else, as has been mentioned, there's literally dozens and dozens of decisions that need to be made. And it's on one of the most stressful days of your family's life. And those decisions made years beforehand on a couch or around a table with a cup of coffee or something else makes it so much more relaxed.
We have Lynn Calder here from Life After 50 to say thank you for being a member of We Serve Seniors, and we're celebrating Senior Month. What did you think of the event today, Lynn?
Well, I really enjoyed it. I loved the food. I loved the whiskey was definitely a highlight, I have to admit that. But it was just really nice to see people. And we all know it's been a difficult 2.5 years, and seniors in particular have been isolated. So all of us are just so happy to be out, to be together, to share information. And this particular event, celebrating seniors and their resiliency, is so important.
Thank you, Lynn. It's great to have you here. Why don't you talk about one of your specialty drinks, because in the award-winning gin, didn't it just win an award?
Yeah, so our gin just won silver at the London UK Spirits Competition, which is a really big deal because the UK is really known for their gin. So we're really proud about that one. That one is my favorite spirit by Wolfhead, and one that I actually never drank gin before we made it. So that's pretty impressive. And then when you look at the other lineup, I'd have to say, like our coffee whiskey, that's the #1 seller. Just keep it in the freezer and enjoy it on the rocks.